Hollywood, land where the American dream comes true, where fantasy becomes reality, where celluloid heroes never feel any pain and cellulite heroines never show their thighs, where the world puts aside its petty grievances for this one night and becomes one for the 55th Annual Academy Awards. Tonight's hot and heavy action is taking place in downtown Los Angeles. Hello everyone, I'm Casey Kasem. Tonight's a very special night. Tonight's the night the stars come out and you at home get to match your choices with those of the Academy. So get out your telescopes. There's a whole galaxy of stars waiting to be seen. Debuting this week at 26 is the intriguing Walter Matthau. Coming in at 12.5, super stud Christopher Reeve. Seconds before a heat stroke, there's the wacky Chuck Durning. Tinseltown's easiest lay, Margot Kidder. Up a notch this week from Kent is the Basic 4 production team, hoping to beat off all contenders with nuts. Here's Ben Gandhi Kingsley looking for some peace tonight. Always interesting Jamie Lee Curtis. And here's the unique Robert Preston. Here comes that nutty couple, Tim Ayton and Emily Burnell. Hey Laura, does Luke know you're still alive? Oh no, that born beer drinker from Britain, Dick Attenborough. Whoa, Carol, where'd you bag that hunk, huh, honey? Hey, Jesse, where's that dancing dad of your illegitimate kid? With Hollywood's lowest IQ, the marvelous Matt Dillon. Here's the top third of Raquel Welch. Hope to see more of you later, honey. Polish directing duo Kowalski and Kaczynski. Hostile but hilarious Eddie Murphy. Hey, isn't that Terry Garr? And the youthful and vibrant James Mason. Perky Leslie Ann Warren. And from the streets of New York City, it's Telly Kojak Savalas. Hey Cher, it looks like you need a haircut. These and other celebrities are herding into the auditorium in eager anticipation of tonight's whoops. Oh, and how could we forget the enchanting David C. Burnett. As I was saying, get out a pad and pencil and jot down your choices and vicariously experience the mounting tension that's going on at this year's Academy Awards.
Alice in Chains.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Liza Minnelli.
Well, let's see. Cut to interior Dorothy Chandler Pavilion. Tension mounts on Oscar night as two popular young actors prepare to open the next envelope. Anxious audience welcomes Matt Dillon, the star of The Outsiders and Tex, and Christy McNichol, the star of The Rest of the Country.
Yo, Christy, come on.
Matt, how you doing?
What's
God,
going
I
on
haven't
here?
seen you in a long time.
Just wake up, look like you're going good here. Okay.
Hope I don't trip.
I gotta read this card here. Okay. Here's Anastasia Kinski and Michael Keaton, I think.
Hey, Nasty, come on, let's get over here.
Which way do we go?
We go over this way. Don't worry, babe. Just follow me.
I'm just
Come
very
on.
nervous.
He's going
I
this
don't know
way.
what's going on.
Okay, just cool down. Just tell me, who we introducing now? Come on, tell me.
I
Come
never
on, just say
really,
it.
not too sure, but I guess I think it's Mickey Rooney.
folks. Here's Olivia Newton-John.
Thank you very much. And here's Walter Matthau.
And now is a gentleman who doesn't speak any English.
Und hier is a man who also speaks no English.
Yeah, I'm laughing. I forgot to laugh. Here's some broad gonna introduce some other broad or something like that.
Liza Minnelli.
Next award is for Best Supporting Actor, and we'll find out who he is as soon as we come back. Thank you.
I don't believe it. In an economy such as the one we're suffering from today, your company, the Joel Riot Legal Defense Mart, is offering prices this low? Just look at this. Rape?
We'll defend a rapist for $9.95.
Armed robbery?
That's $11.95.
Sir, what about homicide?
First degree $12.95, manslaughter $8.95.
That's amazing. How do you do it?
This month's red light specials, hijackers, $8.95.
I see you also have a special on a DWI.
Yes, that's only $2.95 with a student ID.
Plagiarism, fraud?
Again, that's only $5.95 with a validated student ID.
Spectacular. As for prostitution?
Again, a special during our dollar days next month. You name it, we'll defend it at the lowest possible prices. It's simple. We care.
Visit any one of Joel Riot's defense marts located in Millette Mall, Chapel Hill, Belden Village right next to Taco Bell, Uncle Bill's, and Woolworths. Joel Riot is a graduate of the Ohio School of Paralegal Technique. MasterCard or food stamps accepted.
Ready on one, take
To
one.
continue the 55th Awards, this evening, here is a lady who
Okay,
was
ready on the
nominated
cover
last
shot
year
there.
for her co-starring role
And
in
ready to
Atlantic
take
City,
two.
Susan Sarandon.
Ready to...
And with her,
What are you doing? What's going on here? Wait, don't take two. What? No, wait. What's this woman? I love it. Forget it. She walked on. Thank you for directing, Liza. Okay, cue the Superman music. Take cover shot. Oh God. We do shit. Everywhere this guy goes, you know, you play this Superman music. The guy must think he's Superman himself. What an ego. Don't you think you have other things to concentrate on? Like switching, take three. Joe, I'll take a pepperoni, by the way.
Pepperoni!
Louis Gotsis Jr. in An Officer and a Gentleman.
What?
John Lithgow in The World According to Garth.
James Mason in The Verdict.
And Robert Preston in Victor Victoria.
Excuse me, Chris, but I think we forgot one of the nominees.
Oh, yeah, David C. Barnett in Nuts.
Well, Chris, in my eyes, they're all winners, but if we have to narrow it down to just one choice...
David C. Barnett in Nuts.
I really appreciate this, I guess, award. Waited a long time for an award. It's a little hollow now, you know? I mean, like, I have to take this home tonight, and somebody like Lou Gossett Jr. I mean, is that fair? Is it fair to compare, like, 5 different people from 5 different movies, 5 beautiful movies? I'm sorry. I can't accept this. This isn't real. Why do we give awards? Why do we have to? I don't care. I have to say this before national television.
Get out of here. Get out.
Well, he's a real grateful guy, isn't he? Okay, ready to fade to black and bring up effects. Fade to black, bring up effects. No, no. No, it's in the C bank. No,
C-Bank.
no, the C bank.
C-Bank.
No, the third button from the... Take effects, God damn it! It's the third button from the left, okay? The third.
This one.
No, Captain, don't go to promo, asshole.
This man's a walking disaster area.
You'll see racial tension, a man in car chase and exploding trucks.
Then,
He ate Jill's macaroni salad.
it's a fight for life.
I knew I shouldn't have used almonds.
It's food poisoning. Then, on Dynasty, a gay toast. And two large-breasted women in wet silk dresses.
That's Wednesday.
Hello, I'm Sally Struthers, and this is my poor, unfortunate third world friend, Ninchatka. Ninchatka and the people of her village struggle with disease, blight, and starvation every day. But with your help, you can make the life of her or one of her underprivileged friends much more bearable. For only $6.95 a month, $6.95, you can supply an emaciated, undernourished waif with a subscription to a high-fashion magazine like Mademoiselle, Gentleman's Quarterly, or Glamour. And you can give them the exposure to Western culture they so desperately need. Imagine what it must be like going day to day without knowing if you're in step with the latest fashions of New York or Paris. Only you can help, so please give generously. Call this toll-free number now. Please, it'll only take a moment.
Can I have my bowl of rice and water now, please?
Okay, ready to take one. And take one. Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is
Sorry.
the eminent, illustrious, charming, funny, and magnificent
Ready on 8.
Billy Wilder.
Take 8. Come on, come on. Oh God, why do I have to walk down these stairs? It takes too much time. I bet you egotistical. Okay, ready on 1, zoom out. Take 1.
It says in the Bible, in the 5th book of the New Testament, chapter 20, verse 35, it says there, it is more blessed to give than to receive. I don't believe that. Here then are the nominations for this year's Director's Award, and the nominees are Wolfgang Petersen in Das Boot, Steven Spielberg for E.T. the Extraterrestrial, Richard Attenborough for Gandhi, Sidney Pollack for Tootsie, Sidney Lumet for The Verdict.
Und Marian Kowalski und Peter Kaczarski für Nuts. Und der Winner ist Marian Kaczynski und Peter Kaczarski für Nuts.
Yes?
Thank you, members of the Academy, my friends in Basic 4, Tim Ayton, Dr. Olson, and everyone who supported us along the way in making such a phenomenal success of the movie Nuts. I think as with all the nominees recognized here tonight, the message to mankind just stands out. And it's such an honor that Nuts is realized tonight for its outstanding contribution to world peace. Yes, it was difficult directing this film, but
It's a hell of a vehicle, I'll tell you. From here, I'm going places. I don't believe I won for this. It's great, but here I'm going big time. I mean, big budget, right, Steve? Huh? You know it. I believe now I can ask for the budgets that I've wanted. I've gotten $100 on Nuts, you know, and look what I did with $100. God, give me $40 million, you got an epic. Yes, thank you, Academy. It's about time you got your shit together.
Sorry, Steve.
Freshness is a walk in the woods.
Freshness is climbing trees on a spring morning.
Freshness is a pretty pink bow on a newborn tree.
Freshness is the taste of morning dew on barbed wire.
Freshness is...
Cindy!
You're here. I haven't seen you since grade school.
Can you believe it? I mean, here we are in all the woods and we're talking about fresh feminine products.
Rory's just so cute.
I know, except
I like Biff.
Biff is okay, but Brad.
On one there. Hey, where the hell's the sound? Come on.
Sorry.
Idiot. Jesus Christ. Take one.
Let's all welcome the star.
Pizza's here.
Okay, ready on the
First
crane
Blood
shot.
and Rocky
Camera
1
6.
through 3.
Jill, you want the
inclusive
pizza?
Sylvester
Hey, do you
Stallone.
mind? I'm directing right now. Take it.
So we got, did you order anchovies? I didn't want anchovies.
No, I wanted pepperoni. Oh, listen, one, zoom out. Ready to take one. Take it. Oh, what a guy. First Blood. That's a really socially significant
What am I
film.
supposed to do? Take the anchovies off or something?
Listen, I don't know. Would you concentrate on switching? Look at. Call them again. I wanted pepperoni. Joe wanted onions, I think.
Starring.
I wanted
mushrooms. I take all the blame.
For Christ's sake, just order another pizza with everything.
Burush. It's my high honor to present the award for Best Actress in a Leading Role. No writer, director, or producer would have anyone to blame if he had any of these fine ladies starring in his film. The nominees are for her hilarious depiction of a woman who passes herself off as a man pretending to be a woman. Julie Andrews and Victor Vittoria. For her riveting portrayal of the beautiful but tortured actress whose star was a comet that burned out too soon, Jessica Lange in France. For her compelling realism as a frustrated wife caught between revolution and bureaucracy, Sissy Spacek in Missy. For her astonishing versatility in bringing William Styron's Victim from the printed page to the screen, Meryl Streep in Sophie's Choice.
And for her portrayal as concerned nuclear activist Emily Bonnell in Nuts. Put that to me. So, whoever won this, they all did a good job, so let's see who won here. Of course, the chanting Emily Bonnell. Yo, Emily!
This is crazy. This crazy spontaneous town that we live in. H-Town, I like to call it. I can't believe I have this thing. You know, To tell the truth, I'm really give a damn to get this award. It's just so fun to be here with all these zany people. Jack Lemmon, you cannot get up here. What a partier you are. I'll see you after the award. Oh, Dusty, what's wrong? Give me a smile. He's so nervous, this guy. And Ben, listen, you're not going anymore. You can try this one too, okay? Let's have some fun here, huh? I'd like to thank, first of all, needless to say, Basic Floor Productions, and David Barnett, Marion Kowalski, Peter L. Kaczynski, and my crazy, crazy cohort, Tim Aiken. I don't even remember you all from memory again, but I love you all. Thank you. Good night. See you later. After party.
Are you ready for a change in your college career but not sure what that change should be? Well, maybe you should consider a new major. The Majors of the Month Club can help you find the major that's right for you. This month as an art major, you'll put all your belongings in a knapsack, dress in off-the-wall clothes, and discuss aesthetic qualities out the campus. Next month as a business major, you'll learn how to dress conservatively and the proper technique for carrying a briefcase without getting a sore arm.
For more information, contact the Major of the Month Club at 672-MAJR or through campus mail at Box 292, Student Life Office. C72-MAJR o por el correo Campus Buzón 292 en la Oficina de la Vida Estudiante.
To present the award, the Best Actor, here is a popular young star who will add a few more degrees
Okay,
to our
ready to
Monday
take the
night
crane
feature.
shot?
John Travolta.
And take it. Hey, get ready to take the Barnett Noddings. He looks pretty pissed. Take it. Great. Take back the one.
Hey, didn't Stallone build his body or something?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Performances by actors in leading roles in the sheer brilliant movies. The 5 nominees are for his multi-layered portrayal of the unemployed actor who becomes a better man by putting on a dress and gaining an insight into the world of women, Dustin Hoffman in Tootsie. For his remarkable recreation of the young Indian lawyer as he moved through history to become a symbol of peace and nonviolence, Ben Kingsley in Gandhi. For a searing portrait of a tortured American father battling a sinister system in search of his son, Jack Lemmon in Missing. For his deep conviction as an alcoholic lawyer who comes to victorious terms with himself, Paul Newman in The Verdict.
And for his searing portrayal as a young man obsessed with his father's dream, Tim Aiton in Nuts. And the winner is, you guessed it, Tim Aiton in Nuts.
I'd like to thank the Academy and the cast and crew of Nuts for giving me the opportunity to work with such a fine production as Ordinary People. I mean Nuts. I accept this award not as Oppenheimer, not for that character, but for another character which I portrayed. A character who was left out of the 6.5-minute credits at the end of the movie. A character who I owe a lot to. I've dedicated my life to serving where he left off. No, it's not Gandhi. The character, the person in my life, is Albert Einstein Heimer, who I portrayed in the movie. I never knew the character. I never knew Albert, Mr. Heimer. But He has done a lot for me. And this award is for him. To Dad. Thank you all.
Oh, we're in the home stretch now. 5 big movies are thundering to the wire. We've never had a dead heat. So, to announce the winner, here is the dazzling, delightful, and delicious Carol Burnett.
The nominees for the Best Picture, there were so many wonderful ones. I know it was tough to pick one. So here they are. E.T., the extraterrestrial, a story about the children we all are and the grown-ups we sometimes seem to be. A Universal Pictures production, Universal. Steven Spielberg and Kathleen Kennedy, producers. Gandhi, the biography of a man who brought pride, dignity, and peace to his nation, and who even today inspires millions of people with undying humanity. An Indo-British Films production, Columbia, Richard Attenborough, producer.
Gandhi, you cannot starve any longer. You must eat.
I agree. I am very hungry.
But it is 1 in the morning.
I know a way out of hell.
Fetch me a Whopper. Hold the onions. And I would like a large Diet 7-Up.
No.
The drive-thru closes at 3 a.m.
Missing, the story of a futile search for truth and freedom in a land where such things no longer exist. The Universal Pictures, Polygram Pictures presentations of an Edward Lewis production, Universal. Edward Lewis and Mildred Lewis.
Okay, ready to take VTR? Take it. What the hell's this?
BTR
What is this?
screwed up. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, what the? Oh, who in the hell spilled Pepsi all over the switcher? Oh, this is just great.
Hey, come up here.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I don't believe this. You idiots. Listen, tell Chuck the film is missing. Ready one and take one.
Never mind.
The Verdict, a story of law and medicine.
My
I don't believe this. What more can go wrong? Master Control, Steve, what's wrong with the audio here?
Listen to me. No, you listen to me.
Hey, take a poll in the audience.
All I want on this
Look at this guy. He's dying. He's biting his hands off. Master, take the poll again. This poor man. I don't believe this. Hey, look, just dump it. Dump it. Oh, geez, just one more. What else can go wrong?
And
My
finally, Nuts, the frightening vision of nuclear excess, a Basic 4 production.
Oh, no.
It should be a 5-way tie.
Nuts, a Basic 4 production.
I know we got to rush things. Listen, I just want to thank my mom, Denver Burnell, who is also the same age, 55, as this Oscar. Also, I just want to say, Basic 4 is bigger than Jesus Christ right now. Frankie Coppola, I'll see you at the party.
This is something 95% of all directors can't say, but I can say it. Hey, look at this.
I would like to thank everybody I have ever known in my entire life. I love you all.
Okay, ready to take one.
Somebody.
No, 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 God, just, let's get out of this.
Well, thank you very much. It's been thrilling being here for all of us.
Yeah, well, we'd
Thank
just
you,
be
thank you
thrilled
for
if you
the
just
audience
shut
at
up,
home.
Liza. Hey, hey, what's this? Did I say take effects, you dolt?
The 55th Academy Awards. Brought to you by
Local film production sweeps Oscars, and actor Ben Kingsley goes on shooting spree. 30 presumed dead. Film at 11. Hey, what happened to the lights?